This video will show you the versatility of the shotgun, the variety of ammunition, applications for the gun, a demonstration of its firepower, some training concepts, how to get help with your shotgun training program, and how the abilities developed by a skilled shotgun marksman can be applied to other weapons. The United States has used shotguns in every conflict in this nation's history. Yet we ignore it until an emergency arrives and then send soldiers into battle with little or no training with shotguns. Shotguns have a proven record of service in many wars and hostile environments. In World War I, World War II, Korea, and Vietnam.
Hello, I'm Terry Aiken. I'm a Chief Warrant Officer in the Oregon National Guard, and I'm curator of the Oregon Military Museum. I've been asked to say a few things about combat shotguns as far as the history is concerned. It goes back a great ways. I'm holding here a smoothbore flintlock rifle. Most of the American pioneers who used smoothbores never used bolts. They were using buckshot. The multi-shot cartridge was very effective in these weapons. The shotgun is indeed a very old and historic weapon. Most of us are familiar, for example, with the blunderbuss, with the large belled muzzle. These were used by English coachmen to protect themselves from the thieves along the way. Again, a multi-shot cartridge. The use of shotguns or multi-shot cartridges is certainly not new in American military history. Certainly in the 20th century, they have been used extensively in combat. At the beginning of World War II, the American Army realized again, as well as the U.S. Marine Corps, that they were facing close combat situations where indeed a combat shotgun looked like it could be the ideal weapon. And that was in the South Pacific, in the jungle fighting, close-in fighting with Japanese forces. Indeed, the shotgun re-emerged and the old lessons were relearned again. The primary shotgun of the time was the Winchester Model 12 trench gun. This was a stout, reliable combat weapon for its time, and it did outstanding service.
Today, the war on drugs and gang violence in the urban areas of our country are ideal applications for this weapon. The U.S. Army Rangers plan to add it to squad-level operations to better equip them for security missions. This weapon is ideal for clearing buildings, trenches, bunkers, caves. The Riot 12-gauge shotgun is generally a pump-action shotgun with a short barrel of 20 inches and usually equipped with a cylinder choke. This is little or no choke constriction in the barrel. The weapon comes fitted with a trigger guard safety, bolt release, handguard, bayonet lug, sling, and extended magazine tube for added ammunition capacity. The larger the size of the projectile, the greater the distance the projectile will carry, and the more energy it will have on impact with the target. This range varies from as close as 10 yards, with a load of target shot number 9s, to approximately 100 yards with a 1-ounce lead slug. The range can be adjusted to demands by changing the ammunition to match the requirements. A selection can be made from the target loads to loads with larger pellet size, to loads with buckshot, to slug loads, and to even sabot loads of lead and or steel. The Army ammunition supply system offers only 3 cartridges. Alpha 011 is double-aught buck, Alpha 014 is 7.5 shot, and Alpha 017 is number 9 shot. This small selection limits the application of the weapon. Obviously, the shotgun is a weapon with great firepower, with the potential for a variety of ammunition. Shown here are what birdshot loads, buckshot loads, and slug loads can do to a variety of targets. To correctly utilize the Riot shotgun, a soldier must have a training program. A pilot program has been developed by the Oregon Army National Guard, where Sergeant David Center and Lieutenant Colonel Brent McTaggart have instructed classes of 12 students per class session. Shotgun marksmanship is 90% visual skills and 10% physical ability. The training program stresses visual learning. Hand and eye coordination are an important part of the training process. Training demonstrates the importance of using two eyes. The field of vision is greatly restricted by using just one eye. Here, we're looking down on a marksman shooting right-handed. If he closes his left eye, this is the view he has. If, however, the marksman shoots with both eyes open, he has a much larger field of view. This increase of approximately 80 degrees allows the marksman to have a wider field of vision, thus being more aware of movement to his left and right sides. The use of the two-eye system also improves the marksman's depth perception. If a soldier were to engage a moving target using only one eye, it would look something like this. Notice how the eye drags along towards the target that is off the screen. When the same target is engaged using the two-eye system, the eyes are the first to move to the target. Hand and eye coordination moves the gun into position and releases the shot. This system is much faster and more accurate than the one-eye system. Soldiers that learn shotgun marksmanship skills can effectively operate the weapon, provide VIP and facility security, and become a valuable resource for command. These same skills are transferable to other weapons, such as the M16. If you would like more information about a shotgun training program, contact the National Guard Marksmanship Training Unit, Camp Robinson, North Little Rock, Arkansas, 72118-2200. Or telephone them at DSN 731-5355. Another source is to contact Lieutenant Colonel Brent McTaggart, Oregon Military Department, 1776 Militia Way Southeast, Salem, Oregon, 97309-5047. Telephone commercial area code 503-378-3996 or DSN 355-3996. The riot shotgun has earned a place in our weapons arsenal and the combat arms training program.